Everywhere we go seems like there's a riverbank involved. Wow. It's a lot of work goes into making this stuff happen. Well, I guess if you call fishing and trapping and eating and shooting work, anyways. Falling in the river would be work. Ta-da! Ready? You want to see the rest of it?
This line's moving.
Oh?
Isn't it?
I think so.
Maybe.
That's me moving my baby butt into the water. Oh. Drum.
Drum! Catch a cook drum!
Be still, man. It's only going to hurt while it's hurting.
I'm gonna put them up in the shade.
And we're taking these up and out of here, right?
Yeah. The camera's still rolling?
Hey, just for the record, that's my drum line. That line I put out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Just for the record.
Good work. Couldn't have done it without you.
And I'm not sure the way it was rigged up had anything to do with it, other than the fact that, you know, everybody does stuff different.
Well, you did. Obviously, none of these lines, once you've lost your bait, obviously none of these lines are effective anymore. So you do have to come back, and you should come back twice a day, or 3 times a day, or even every hour.
Yeah,
or sit here. What's that?
Just Dr. Pepper it.
Dr.
Morning,
Pepper.
noon, and night.
Morning, noon, and night.
And again, there's a lot of work goes into this. We stood here and chatted for a minute, but then we had 10 set lines at this location that we had to get up to move to the next location to get the set lines up. This catching your own food, it's a lot of work. It ruined my reputation. This is Wes S. I'm down on the San Antonio River in South Texas. You are sitting on the side of a hill and you're a little crooked. Sorry about that. And we are going to do another catch and cook. We got a freshwater drum. It's a little different than the ones back home, but this is something I do know how to cook on the open fire. So here we go. Yum yum.
Oh, it's so nice to heat myself by the fire real fast.
It's so cold out here.
It's so cold. Oh, that just reminds me of home now. Just standing in the sun reminds me of fire.
Yeah. We could, honestly, if we caught enough fish, all we'd have to do is get the skin off and the meat off the bone and hanging in the tree, dude. We got jerky. So what do you think? I bet if we caught a fish, hung it out there for 4 hours, it'd be a bone dry slip.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet we could make jerky that
preserved.
That sun is brutal. I want this tree in my back or my front yard though. You want to see our house? This is our house. We've ate all the low-lying fruit. over this fire. We're going to kind of do a spit roast on it. I've got a stick that I've sharpened on both ends. Let me move over here. This end, the big end, is going to go in the ground. The fish is going to go over this other end. And then basically you just prop it up and then let the fish hang over the heat. And it cooks. Simple, simple.
So, since there's a ton of dirt here, we are going to use some leaves to protect. You don't want sand in your fish?
No, not particularly.
Because if you do...
No, that's fine.
Okay.
We can do without the sand.
Alright, so these are just mulberry leaves. It's not hurting the tree, relax. Now, I don't know if this thing's going to work.
I bet it does.
This is my wooden...
Boom.
Bone. It's long, it's hot.
How come you always get bone and wood confused? What are we talking? Are we talking about wood?
Not usually.
Not usually, but we're not talking about wood right now. We're talking about a bone and scaling the fish with the bone.
It's a real bone.
It's a real bone.
Okay. All right, good. Just so we're clear.
Hey, yo, I told you it worked.
It's working. So, if you never scaled a fish before, all you do is start from the back and work to the front. You kind of close your mouth and go, because they're going to try to shoot all over the place. This is not something you want to do at home. If you do, kitchen sink it, but it's still going to get out. Have you ever done it at home?
Yeah, I did it in the kitchen sink once.
Yeah, that was the last time?
I got a new wife out of the deal.
Yeah, you don't want to do it in the house if you can avoid it.
So if you're dissatisfied with your current partner, the kitchen sink is an option.
They get everywhere.
The idea?
We're waiting for a plane to go over in case y'all are wondering over there.
So the idea behind scaling it is because you want to keep the fat, right?
You want to keep the fat. The wilderness living, survival, not starving to death, any of that. One of your biggest deals, you've either got to have carbohydrates or fat.
Or yeah, right.
And there's no carbs out here. There's
Well,
only fat.
the mulberries.
Mulberries, yeah.
But you got to eat piles of them.
Get piles.
Anytime you can keep the moisture inside too, like this, the fat's mostly in the skin, and the brain and the bones. But if you can, anytime you can keep that moisture in there too, you're gonna keep the flavor in there, which is a big deal.
Big deal. And these are real fatty fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like, I mean, this is a score on the survival food chain.
Yeah. The alligator gar is very dry meat.
Yeah.
Because you can't eat the skin.
Those aren't scales. Those bulletproof vests.
Yeah. Oh, my beard. I got one on my beard.
Yeah, right there. You got some bling, got some glitter going on there. Got man glitter on.
I got some fish in my beard. All right.
I'm gonna give me one of those knives.
So that does work pretty good. You know what works better than this? A fork.
A fork?
Yeah. Yeah, a Dominican guy showed me that. He had a fork. That's what he used for a scaler. Just use the fork.
And for you guys who are interested in changing up the situation at home, there's usually forks right next to the kitchen sink.
This is working pretty good though. You want to make sure you get all of them, obviously.
This might have to take you fishing once you do all the skating.
Yeah. I don't mind. Once in a while. No, I would prefer to do it this method than any other, to be honest. Ouch! Watch the dorsal fin.
Dorsal fins is very sharp.
Yeah, you don't want to go backwards on the dorsal fin. You can go forward on the dorsal fin, but don't go backwards.
You can actually use one of the dorsal fins out of that thing as a awl for stitching like leather and stuff.
Yeah, they're sharp. So we're going to scale all the way up to the head. Then all we're going to do is simply go up the butt, yeah? Got it out?
Yep.
That's it, done. So, pretty simple process. And those scales pop up. You can actually, when you're done, you should feel, like I can feel I missed a couple up here. So just feel, you'll know. And then you want to rinse the fish off also.
Yeah, elsewise the scales are still on it.
Yeah, so that's it.
You want me to do the other half?
You can. Would you like to try?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it with.
Oh, you're gonna use it. Yeah, you're gonna use your own.
I'm gonna use this here American-made thing. Ooh, nude.
Yeah, no spice.
That's fine. It doesn't need it.
No, okay.
It's gonna taste almost buttery. These things have a lot of fat in them.
Cool. I'm good with that.
I mean, I got excited because we caught it, not because we wanted to catch it, but because we caught a fish that I love to eat.
They get a lot bigger than that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Is that considered a small one?
This one's a good one. You get them about like this.
Yeah.
Which I caught one of those a couple weeks ago.
They're almost twice the size.
Yeah, about twice the size. And the bigger they are, the more meat they are. And, well, that's just with any fish, I guess, really. But there are literally mulberries all over the place. You just got to be careful when you're picking mulberries, you're not picking a bug. I have eaten, I don't even know how many of these. You can ask me if I'm getting tired of them yet. The answer is a resounding no. The thing is, there's competition for the mulberries here. Daggum raccoon's turning them into poop.
I'm looking forward to this. You?
I am too. This is going to be delicious. You're gonna like start cooking trout like this?
I've not spit roasted it before, but I've done the grate.
Yep.
Like I did the alligator gar.
Well, see, you can tote your grate in, or you can cut a stick when you're up there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I used to cook on it, like, well, I mean grate, man, I mean like the stick grate. But yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the alternative, is that you bring your grate in, put it in your pack, you maintain it, carry it all over the place. But this is simple. This is easy. Anybody can do this. It's just a fish on a stick.
Literally, it's kind of like food popsicle.
Food popsicle. All right, so plunk it down. That's it. Deskewer it, and we are ready to eat. Let's make sure we don't need this anymore. What's the protocol etiquette? I picked the fins out. Are you gonna eat fins?
I'm gonna eat the fin. I guess those could be our chips for a fish.
Yeah, we could.
They're pretty much just in the way.
Ooh, you got a piece of skin. You got the bacon.
First, I'm gonna eat this.
You got the bacon part.
I got the bacon. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a piece of the bacon too. That looks good. It looks like a fatty piece of bacon actually.
Yeah, man.
It does look fatty.
It is real fatty. It's really oily.
All right. That's good.
That's good.
What does it taste like?
Drum.
Yeah, I never had drum before.
Oh, well, that's true. Whiting.
Yeah?
Doesn't it? Tastes like whiting fish.
Whiting?
The whiting. It's a North Atlantic fish.
Oh, I don't know that one. I'm gonna have a piece of just the fat.
I mean, we scaled it so this, which anybody else would throw away, my mouth is watering thinking about that.
Yeah, one bone in there, but yeah, you gotta watch. There's rib bones in there, but
What?
of course. Oh, it's hot. It's good though. Yeah, I'm impressed. I like that technique. It's simple, right?
Yep.
A stick, well, 3 sticks really. 1 skewer, 2 sticks coming out of the dirt, or the tripod. hang it over, get a better cold, and be patient. If you're not, look at that.
That is your kill bone out of your first ever drum.
Big bone. You could hurt somebody with that.
I collect them. Go ahead,
Yeah.
I'll keep it. Take it
Yeah.
home.
I don't know what to
It's
do
like
with it.
a
It's like a,
like a hog tooth, but for a fish.
cool. Where'd you find it?
It's that when I reached down there and grabbed that and pulled it off.
Okay.
That's the part that holds it in. That's how you use it to say what's the bottom fin.
So anyway, there you go. Really simple way to cook fish. And it's good.
It's good.
Let's make the most of it. We lost a little bit of fat in the fire, dripping, but there's no other way to do it. I mean, if you don't have a pot, you don't have foil, this is a good way to do it. It's hot though.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfectly done. Perfectly done. You cannot do it any better than this. It's good stuff. I'm glad you showed me this new technique.
You're very welcome.
I'm sure you're going to see it again.
That skin where the oil cooked out is like a chicharron. Pig skin.
Pig skin. There you go. Tastes like pig skin. Alright. We're going to fish eating this. If you guys enjoy the channel, you can subscribe or not. I don't care. And definitely consider giving Wes a sub. And spread the joy,
Spread the joy.
common interests
Yeah.
around. There's no reason you can't watch more than one channel. Alright guys, see you later.
See you later.
Thanks for joining us.
So, Chris, what do you think?
This is good.
Good.
It's good. It's really perfectly well done. It's hot. I'm impressed with the simplicity of the technique.
It's you can either work your tail off or you can be lazy, whichever.
Yeah. Oh, 3 sticks. How can you can't go wrong with 3 sticks.
It's 3 sticks and fire, and then just be patient and you get to eat. But for all y'all that don't know, this is Chris, the Wooded Beardsman. He's from Canada. He came to South Texas in a very hot time of the year to kick around a little bit. He's being hosted, and I'm just mooching off of Bob Hansler, and we're having a blast. We're catching stuff, we're eating it. Some of us are catching stuff and throwing it back because, well, I'm just like that. But we're having a blast. Some of the stuff we caught and we cooked, and this has been good. You have fun? You like in Texas?
Yes. I'm ready to go home. I've been here for 2 weeks. So I'm Canadian bacon now. Everything's past burnt. It's now nicely tan, except for, my torso. So I have an uneven tan, a farmer's tan, if you please.
Yeah, he's got a farmer's tan. I got video. I'll show y'all later. But what do you think about Cajun cooking? That looks spicy.
I don't do well with spicy food. We don't do spicy food.
I was worried about that adobo spice because it looked spicy.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
spicy.
seasoned salt,
It's
guys.
a sneezing. Yeah, it's not spicy.
It's good though.
Yeah, you liked it. Yeah.
The rattlesnake rub's hotter than that stuff.
Yeah, and that was good too.
All right, guys. Love y'all. Stay alive. Don't die.